Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I am Connelly McCaskill. I am a mother, I am into fitness, I am into all of the things. So today's video, y'all, I have been trying to think of a good title for this video, and I think I have decided it is going to be, and I have it in my phone right here, I'm sorry, that's what I'm looking at. Things you might have heard, but that you're probably confused about. Fitness edition. Let me get comfortable, y'all, because this is about to get serious. Not really. So these are gonna be, I think it's like 13 or 14 things that you may have heard that, you know, let's lay the myths down, you know, whatever. Yeah, let's put them to rest, not lay them down. This is my third video in a row. I've literally sat here consecutively and my brain's a little bit fried. Okay, so number one, eat. Y'all, I'm serious. Make sure that you're eating enough. A lot of people who are overweight are actually overweight because they don't eat enough and their body is literally in starvation mode. It doesn't know when it's gonna get fed next, so it holds on to everything, causing you to gain weight. It's called metabolic damage, and you are killing your metabolism, okay? If you have a like a fitness tracker, you can they're not 100% accurate, nothing is, don't get hung up on that, but you could kind of track and see where you are, you know, and you don't have to go out and buy food scales and all that. You can, by all means. I've been there, done that. But you can kind of track your food, track your input, which is your food, your intake versus your output, and see where you are. I don't have this written down, but I already know this. 3,500 calories is 1 pound. So you would need to eat 3,500 less calories to just burn, like to lose 1 pound. So with that being said, you kind of need to know where you're at. In relevance to your goals. Like, are you trying to gain weight? Then you got to raise your calories, whatever. We'll get into that another time. I just wanted to, number one is eat. You know, eat. Number two, carbs are not bad. They are not bad. Food is not bad. Food is good. There are good foods and there are bad foods as far as like how your body recognizes them and breaks them down and what they have in them. But carbs are not bad. Don't let anybody tell you that they are, because they are wrong. Yes, I'm saying it, they're wrong. Dead wrong, y'all. And it's like 80 to 90% of brain activity runs on carbs. When carbs are broken down in the body, they are converted into energy, okay? Carbs are your main energy source, and that's why people who do these low carb, no carb diets, they're competing in a show. That's why when they are depleting, they feel like garbage because they have no energy, because they have no carb intake. Cannot stand that. Number three, protein is the building blocks for muscle. You can find protein in almost any foods, including broccoli. So if you are vegan, vegetarian, eat all the meat, whatever, there is protein in lots of foods, not just meat, just saying. And they're almost in any whole food. I'm sorry, let me rephrase. You're not gonna find protein in Oreos. Oreos are good though. If you are looking to tone up, you need to aim for about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Okay? Number four, this is a common misconception, just trying to help a sister out, okay? That was rude, sorry, let me silence this. It doesn't matter if you eat breakfast, it doesn't matter if you eat dinner at midnight, it doesn't matter if you are into intermittent fasting. At the end of the day, it is calories in versus calories out, okay? If you consume more calories than you burn, not just one day, but like several days in a row, you're gonna gain weight. Okay, you have to be consistent. If you consistently eat less calories than you burn, you are going to lose weight. If If you eat the same amount of calories that you're burning, you're gonna maintain weight. It is simple science, in versus out, period. It doesn't matter where the calories are coming from. It doesn't matter if they're coming from Oreos. If you eat 2,000 calories in Oreos, and you eat 2,000 calories in carrots, it's 2,000 calories. Okay, that's the T. It's basic science. Just an FYI though, that I have learned over the years, don't weigh in the next morning and expect a low weigh-in or even the same weigh-in as the previous day if you have eaten late at night. Like last night, I ate a snack later than I normally would and my weight was up this morning. But that, like, I already knew that and I didn't let it alarm me. The only reason I weighed in is because I ate extra on purpose yesterday because I felt really crappy during my workout. I felt like my calories were low, things were feeling heavy that aren't normally heavy at all. That's another day, another story, okay? Number 5, weigh in at the same time in the same form. So like naked and in the same clothes and shoes and your underwear, whatever, every time you weigh in, or else it's gonna be like all over the place. If you weigh in steel-toed boots and then you weigh in no boots, Mitchell, your weight is that's inaccurate. Might as well not even do it at all because that's inaccurate, okay? I prefer naked, and this is probably TMI, but I prefer to be naked and I prefer to weigh in after I go number 2 in the morning because you know, poop weighs something. You're also not supposed to weigh in after you've worked out, and that is true, okay? Number 6. And this is actually something I learned here recently, sort of actually. A cheat meal can actually affect your weigh-in 3 to 5 days, even sometimes 7 days after the treat. That's crazy. I don't weigh in every single day, so I've never really noticed that, but I heard it somewhere. Common sense says after you go and have a treat meal, yeah, you're gonna hold water and stuff in your next weigh-in if it's the next day or within the next day or 2, especially if you've not worked out and sweated out, your weigh-in would be up. Like, to me, that's like common sense. But I was shooketh that it can take it out that long. I guess it depends on what you ate, how much of it you ate. I don't know. I also typed, don't let that discourage you. When done correctly and not done on a binge, nothing will change except for you being satisfied. And that is 100% true. Use those extra calories to go smash out a killer workout the next day. Oh, gracious. Number 7 is a good one. A pound is a pound, y'all. Everybody says a pound of muscle weighs more than a pound of fat. If you put a pound of fat on a scale, it's gonna weigh a pound, 5 pounds. If you put 5 pounds of muscle on a scale, it's gonna say 5 pounds. 5 pounds of muscle is very lean and trim. 5 pounds of fat is like jiggly and there's a lot more of it. You're gonna be able to notice, for me anyway, if you drop 5 pounds of fat, you're gonna be able to tell like that. If you gain 1 pound of muscle, it's not gonna be 1 pound in just one spot. It's gonna be a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit in your back, a little bit in your butt. It's gonna take longer to notice, if that makes any sense. Okay? But a pound is a pound. Okay? A pound is a pound. Number 8, carbs don't make you fat and they don't make you gain weight. Carbs are easy to overindulge in. Like, I've even said in my meal prep video that I don't weigh out my food or anything, but I will measure out per portion size my rice, because rice is way easier to eat. I mean, it's way easier to like overeat on your carbs, like rice, etc. and so on, just because it's easier to eat more of them, okay? Number 9. Lifting weights does not make you bulky, okay? Lifting weights actually you can burn calories for up to 24 hours after. So after lifting some heavy weights, you can actually burn calories up to 24 hours after doing so, because building muscle burns calories, and so does recovery, because it expends energy. It takes energy from your body to heal and recover muscles. Okay, guys? Everybody has a body type, like a frame, and if you want to get bulky, you can. Like if that is your goal, if you eat in a huge surplus and you are training to look that way, you can. It can be achieved from time and hard work and lots of effort and lots of food. But if you don't want to look that like bulky, you don't have to. If you just want to look trim and toned, you can. If you want to look like skinny Victoria's Secret model, great. Like however you want to look, you can get there, okay? Number 11, drink water, okay? Not Crystal Light, not G2, not Powerade, not Gatorade, no diet drinks. Drink water. Artificial sweeteners make you bloated. They make you bloated because they're chemicals and your body does not recognize them as whole ingredients. So it really doesn't know what to do with them. So they just kind of sit there. They're yucky, okay? Make sure you are stretching. If you are active at all, make sure you're stretching. Before, after, during, however you want to do it. If I'm walking on the treadmill and I've stretched before, and I'm walking on the treadmill and I'm like, dang, my leg feels tight, I'll stop and I'll stretch, and then I'll get right back on, and then stretch after, okay? You need to get the lactic acid moving in your muscles. If you're ever sore, that's what that is. It's lactic acid, and I've written out here, and I want to say it to y'all the way that I've written it out because my thoughts are more clear when I've written it out. Drink plenty of water to flush it out. Talking about the lactic acid. Same when you go for a massage and they tell you to make sure to flush out the toxins from your muscles. It's the same thing. Yeah, you need to drink lots of water for every reason. Your skin, your hair, your health. Okay, but also to flush out toxins from your body, from your muscles. You need to stretch. And you need to, this is number 13. Stay with me. When your muscles are sore, lightly work them. You need to get that lactic acid gone, and your soreness will be relieved. The lactic acid is what is stored in muscles. Same as when you go to get a massage and they're rubbing all your stuff out, they're working out kinks, kind of same as a massage, you're loosening muscles. Yeah, so stretch, drink water. And lastly, this is just a little something that I wanted to put in there for y'all. Wash your sneakers. Why? Number one, you feel best with a fresh pair of sneaks. I wash my sneakers once a week, and I don't just have one pair. I actively wear 4 pair to the gym. I have 2 pair of Chucks I wear on leg days, and 2 pair of Adidas I wear otherwise, okay? And number 2, going with the sneaker things, nobody wants to smell your feet, okay? Goodbye. Nobody wants to smell your shoes. I know when my husband comes home from work and he puts his boots in our closet and I open our closet door, I'm like, whoa. Like, can't do it. Got to get some odor eaters for those or something. Guys, that's it. That's actually all I have for this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope I laid some myths to rest. I hope I put you at ease. No low carb, no carb, no nothing. That is crazy. You need all the types of foods. You need proteins, fats, carbs, healthy foods to be healthy, okay? In versus out, make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure that you are stretching. Please feel free to comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give her a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.